Picture yourself sitting in a park. You're sitting on a bench in a park, and the bench is underneath a tree, and the weather's just right. There's hardly a cloud in the sky. The temperature is maybe right around 80 degrees, and you got a light breeze blowing, and it's feeling just right. You're eating a light breakfast, and all of a sudden you get a pop-up on your phone as a reminder of your teleconference that's due in 5 minutes. So you finish up your breakfast, drink your water, your coffee, your juice, or whatever, and then you log into the session. Well, that's an example of virtual offices, and I'm going to show you how and why you need to go to a virtual office for your workspace. Moving your company towards a virtual office will enable the company and its employees to save money. It'll boost morale for everyone and also become more flexible. Saving money. Well, with smaller office space, you can save money by you'll save money in, first of all, by leasing a smaller office space rather than a larger one. You can maybe move to a smaller building, maybe get trailers, or get move to another office that's on another side of town that's cheaper than what you're paying now for a larger office. And also for your utilities, your light, your electrical and water bill would be a lot cheaper because you're in smaller offices and you have less employees using those resources. Also, your internet, all of your internet and phone services, any commercial services you might have, will be a lot cheaper because there's less people there in the office to use those resources. So overall, you're going to be saving money as the employer. Now the employees will save money because they will no longer have to drive to work, or they can drive less to work. Maybe they can show up to work once or twice a week just to check into the office, see how things are going, attend any mandatory meetings that you must be physically present to be there. You can whatever the reason you need to go to your office, you can do that, but you can do it a lot less by allowing your employees to do a virtual office, or to authorize a virtual office for your employees. The office is virtually, literally anywhere. It could be at home, in a park, it could be poolside, it could be at a relative's house, at a small internet cafe, Starbucks, wherever you can have access to the internet, and you're able to effectively do the job. You can do that job anywhere. It doesn't matter where you are. Also, virtual office will boost morale for its employees and employers. First of all, the hours will be a lot more flexible. You can hire more part-time and full-time, whatever the company's needs are at that present time. You no longer have to be no one's longer have to be pressured to work longer hours, or you can work shorter hours, but as long as you get the job done, it'll help everyone at the same time, because you no longer have, as an employer, you no longer have to force your employees to stay at work for an extended amount of time, when they could just simply do the job wherever they are, at home or at an internet cafe, Starbucks, wherever they choose to be. As long as they can get that job done, then they should be able to, they can be anywhere and get that job done. And also for the employers, the employees, you don't have to go into the office as much. Like I said before, you can just kind of check in once or twice a week, or maybe whatever the company policy is. Just check into the office every now and then, or maybe you need to go to the office for some documents you have stored there for whatever reason, but you don't have to stay there long. It's your time in the office is no longer a full 8-hour workday as it's traditionally been in the past. It could be 1 hour or less, or however much time you need to be there to get the job done. And also, if people are happier, then it's going to be better productivity all the way around. You no longer have to be pressured to be there at the office to get the job done. And everyone's just going to be all around happier because they no longer have to get up at a certain time. They're able to set their own hours and just come and go as they please. So everyone's happier, work's getting done, and it's good for the company. more flexibility. You can hire anyone from anywhere around the world. You no longer have to be stuck at in your city or your geographic location, surrounding cities, to hire employees. You can hire anyone from anywhere from around the world, and that's how it'll make your company better, because your employees will no longer have to, or someone you're seeking to hire in, say, a different state, will no longer have to feel pressure to move to your state just to work for you. They can stay exactly where they are. Maybe they love that area where they're at. They don't want to move, but they want that job. So they can just stay right there where they are and work happy and work flexible. And it's great for the company. It's great for the employees and for the company itself. Something I want to bring up, a great example of this is the movie The Internship. It stars Vince Vaughn and Owen Wilson. They play two salesmen whose careers were torpedoed by the digital age, and they don't know much about latest technology. So they get an internship at Googleplex, and you can see a lot of many great examples of a virtual office space there, because employees at Google can work from anywhere. They can work at home, and they can work from anywhere around the campus. If they want to be outside enjoying nature, just sitting in a park or whatever, they could just sit in that park and get the job done. They no longer have to be. They don't have to be in their office, in their cubicle, in order to get the job done. In conclusion, I went over how to save money, boost morale, and become more flexible for your company. And I'll close with a statement: a happy employee will always work hard for their company. Thank you.